Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jordan, Kyle, and Taylor from A Better Hand, and we got a crazy tour story.
Okay, so set the scene. We have an off day, and we're with one other band that we were on tour with, and we're in Missouri at our favorite spot ever. This is our third time going to Johnson Shut-In State Park. And it's like a crazy swimming hole. There's like cliffs you can jump off of, and we basically just kick it and swim all day.
Thought it'd be a good idea to do some cliff diving, jumping.
Where we weren't supposed to.
We weren't
Yeah.
supposed to be doing it,
But,
but I don't know. It was
Bad
pretty high up.
boys, you know?
We were feeling adventurous, you know. So, yeah. So I think you started it off, Taylor, by jumping.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of was like all about it, except for this one guy in our crew. He played guitar in the other band, and he was like super nervous to jump.
I was, by the way, no, just to,
Jordan
I
wasn't
wasn't
there.
even there. I wasn't even there. I don't fuck with
He
cliffs.
wouldn't even come
no,
to
I'm
that
not gonna do
area
it.
because
no,
he
I'm not
was
gonna
so scared.
do it. No, I was okay because it's like this high ass area. I'm like, I'm not gonna climb up there to even get there. I don't fuck with
And
that
that's
shit.
fair.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good, boys. I'm gonna chill. I got my suntan on. Well, I got my sunburn on, but I was chilling by myself. I wasn't even there, so.
It was pretty bad thinking back on it though. Like we kind of like made him do it because I just remember he kept like pacing back and forth like, oh god damn it, like I don't want to look like a little bitch right now.
I know
So-
Kyle's just like,
Oh
do it,
no.
dude. Fuck
Yeah.
We're all egging him on.
Yeah.
We're all down in the water just like floating around, and he's up there like just contemplating life.
Not to
We're
mention like a
"Just
bunch of
do
other
it."
like kids that were jumping. Like they're like, "Are you in line to jump?" And he's like, "Oh, you can go first. Like you can go first."
Oh man.
Yeah. So
It was okay. It was high. Like it was pretty fucking.
It was-
high.
Get out of here.
it was
It
pretty
was the
high.
highest cliff I've ever jumped.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fucking high. Like there were kids jumping off that shit, but those kids like had six packs
Adrenaline
and shit.
junkies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's Missouri.
Yeah, it's Missouri. Adrenaline junkies for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So in a boost of confidence, I won't say his name, I guess, but he finally was gonna do it and decides to like get a little bit of a running start. And as he's jumping off the cliff, he slips like from out underneath his feet.
I think he slipped forward. He
Either way,
nose dive. He was nose dive.
And it was like a cliff you probably shouldn't jump off because it wasn't like flat. There were like rocks at the bottom, so you kind of like jump.
You gotta get a
outwards.
little bit of a-
Yeah. So he slips and literally comes this close to just smacking his head on like all these sharp rocks, and like people dove in the water to like go get him, make sure he's okay. Thankfully, he was okay.
the second his foot slipped and I saw him go off head first, I was like, he's dead, he's dead. And then he
Yeah,
hit
my
the water.
stomach. definitely
He came up like 2 seconds later. He was
Thankfully,
so
he was
sore.
okay. We can kind of laugh about it now, and he still does.
It's like my back hurts the rest of the tour.
And we were staying that night at his aunt's house, so that would have been like an unfortunate phone call to make.
Oh,
and
man.
something would have happened.
So then we're leaving that day,
Mhm.
and we met a bunch of cool people, and like one of them got separated from the group, and she's like, "Hey, can you give me a ride to the
like the entrance, like
yeah,
where
my
we probably
friends
were.
or whatever." Well, we're like, "Sure, yeah, we'll give you." We were in like a campsite kind of, so we were like drive her to the end, and then we're like, "Where are your friends?" She's like, "Oh, I guess they left. I'll just come with you guys." And we're like, "What?"
Like, no, that's not how that works.
But
I
like
don't
we
know.
felt responsible now. We already like pulled her out of the campsite, so we're like, okay, but
Where
like
can we
you
take
gotta
you?
figure
Like,
this out.
yeah.
So she's like figuring it out. And we're driving through Mark Twain National Forest,
Oh,
and
man.
like these roads are winding. We got the big van trailer, and all of a sudden we're like, there's no gas stations in Mark Twain National Forest.
And we needed gas.
Really
sure
bad.
did.
And there's also no cell service. And we had like
Fuck.
10 miles left. It said on our thing.
It was something like 10 miles to empty, and the gas station was like 12, like
It had to be
15
30
miles.
miles. Like, it was so far.
It was like there was no way we were making it out there that night.
Yeah.
So we're all like trying to call the guys in the other band because they were ahead of us driving.
We would all like have sporadic service though. It's like, oh shit, I might be able to get this call off, and then
Yeah,
immediately
like none of us
no
had service,
fucking
and we're
service.
like, we're screwed. Like if we, like we might have been staying the night in the forest.
Not a single one of us have Verizon. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, what are the
that was
odds?
Unfortunate.
What the fuck?
Finally, we send a text and we're like, God, I hope it went through. They got it. And we get to, it says like 1 mile left.
We were
We're
running
talking
on
about like
fumes.
grabbing the longboard and like longboarding like to somebody's house. And
I don't
see
even
if
want
they
to
have
know
a
like what
gas
kind of
tank.
wild animals were in there at night either.
Oh shit.
But like we finally like stop, and we see like the band coming back, and we're like, thank God, because they had a gas tank in their
Yeah.
trailer. So they filled us up.
That's
and we
one thing you
made it
got to
out
make sure
there.
have a spare gas tank.
And our hitchhiker found a ride at a gas station.
Just like randomly, we're just like, all right.
We're like, are you sure you're okay? And she's like, yep, I'm good.
Like we were staying the night at like our buddy's like family's house, so it's like we couldn't just like bring like
a hitchhiker?
yeah. Hitchhiker.
Like, we're trying to be nice, but I mean, like, it's like, dude, I thought this thing ended at the fucking entrance of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we
Like,
bit off more than we could chew. We were like, oh no, we can't bring you with us.
she also didn't really tell us.
Yeah,
to
she
be
kind of
fair,
like,
too.
I think she swindled us to
She
like
kind
get
of
a
swindled
ride.
us, bro. We were swindled. We were schmeckled.
How do your friends ditch you in like a campsite?
Dude, I
Yeah,
think
so that
back
was
on that,
good.
I'm just like, what kind of fucking friends do you have, dude? Like,
It's a
they just
bummer.
full on left you. Like, what do you think that conversation was? Like, it's just like, hey, like, did you forget me? Ah, fuck, yeah, I'm already like 30 minutes out though. Can you get another ride? Like, what kind of shit happens? Like, the fuck?
Yeah. So those two big events, and then on top of that, we had like a 2-hour drive to the place we were crashing.
I guess we're going from Missouri to Kansas.
Yeah, so it was an adventurous day for sure.
It was a good day.
It was a
Yeah.
good.
No
good
one
day.
died.
No one died, and
Yeah, no.
everyone got back safe.
We got to
hopefully.
swim.
I got to get sunburned.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
Yeah, thank you.